Welcome to a very special edition of BSU Tonight. On this episode, we are privileged to be graced by the presence of the man in charge of the very university that's providing me with an education and this show a studio. That's right, folks. Our guest tonight is Ball State's head honcho, Big Cheese, Top Dog, Kingpin, whatever you want to call him, but we like to call him the biggest guest in the history of our show, because tonight we have booked the president of Ball State University, Mr. Paul Ferguson. Later on in the show, myself and correspondent Madeline May will be conducting an interview with Mr. Ferguson, as well as playing a game called the Ultimate Cardinal Challenge, where we'll be playing for an esteemed trophy. But before all that, we got an intro to do. Welcome everybody to a special episode of BSU Tonight. Before we get to the monologue, we're going to check in with our correspondents on how they did with No Shave November. So let's bring them out here. Yeah, let's give them a round of applause. Come on. Now let's see. Let's start with Max. How's it going for you?
Not that great. I mean, better than I had thought, but I am definitely looking forward to disappointed December after No Shave November. So
Week 1 looking good. Russell.
Yeah.
How's it going for you?
I
see it.
I feel grizzly, but apparently everyone else disagrees. So, yeah.
As long as you feel.
I've got some here, and I think that's about it.
I see that.
Yeah.
That's good.
A little prickly prick. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Allie, how's those legs doing?
Better than Russell's face.
Well, hey, give it a month and we'll clean a grill with those. Right? You know what I'm talking
Thanks.
about?
I'll get a man with them too.
Oh, hopefully. We're all hoping. Well, I'm doing all right. Where's Alex at, by the way?
He's running late.
Oh, okay. So we'll just get to him later then. All right. Well, nice update. Get out of here, you goons. Okay. During the midterm elections that took place last week, it was reported that 27% of Delaware County voted. While some might consider that turnout low, I'd say it's pretty amazing for a town with a 29% literacy rate. Last Thursday, President Obama recognized the Civil War heroics of a Union Army officer by presenting the deceased soldier with a Medal of Honor. Reportedly, this was done so in accordance with a new policy entitled Better Late Than Never. Speaking of better late than never, I think Alex is here. Oh, no, let's see the face. Come on, No Shave November.
Fine, whatever. If you really need to see my face, you can. But really, I'm too good for this. You know, I am Alex from BSU Tonight.
What are you talking about, Alex? You're not too good for this.
I mean, since I've been on the show, don't look me in the eye. Don't look me, neither
Okay.
of you, don't look me in the eye. Anyone, especially the camera people. Oh, swine. Here's the thing, look. I'm too good for this show. I really feel like I'm the new correspondent. I'm on the show, and I really think that don't look me in the eye. I'm
sorry.
better. I'm suited for more better things. Just really, I need to move on, and I've tried to move on, and I have moved on. I've gotten a job at Target, which really hasn't helped me out significantly that much. But whatever. I mean, I'm in deals with Paramount and Warner Brothers to sell their products at Target, so that it.
So basically, you're just selling DVDs at Target.
Yes, really. Yes. I'm selling DVDs of Warner Brothers movies at Target. Yes, you caught me.
You know what? You look stressed out.
I am so stressed out. Since I've been so famous, I really haven't had time for fun.
Fun?
No fun.
You want to have some fun?
I really do. Don't look me in the eye.
I'm sorry.
Of course I want to have fun. Yeah.
Well, then let's have some
humble.
fun.
Yeah.
Would you like to play a game of musical chairs?
I would.
Well, that's perfect, because we got music and memory here coming up next, and we're going to play a game of musical chairs, so that's going to be fun, right?
Don't touch me.
Oh, sorry.
It's going to be great. It's going to be a real riot. Don't look me in the eye and
God,
don't touch
I'm sorry.
me.
We'll be right back, everybody.
It's going to be good fun.
Welcome back, everyone. Before we get to our game of musical chairs, we have Tyler and Lindsay here from Music and Memory to talk about their show on November the 19th.
Hi, everybody. So this year is our second annual variety show at Pruis Hall at 7 p.m. on November 19th. It is called A Night to Remember again this year, and we're super, super excited about it again this year. And Lindsay will tell you a little bit about the tickets that will be sold this year.
Yes, tickets are only $3 again, so incredibly affordable. We'll be at the Scramble Light selling them this Wednesday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and this Thursday, Friday, and next Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, each day from 11 to 2 in the atrium as well.
And what's new about the show this year?
What's new about the show? There's tons of little quirks and fun things along the way. Our intro for the show is a lot different this year. We open with a really neat video of some work from our documentary, and throughout the show there's a little promo, some fun promo, free gear, and there's some more videos showing what we do. So it'll be a little bit more fun and a little more technology based this year.
Okay. And I hear Epso's making an appearance there.
Yes,
Improv comedy.
we are so excited about our set list this year. Like
Us too.
13 groups and all music, comedy, and dance. So it is going to be one heck of a show this year.
Okay. And what time and date is it again?
7 p.m. on November 19th.
All right, mark your calendars, people. Let's get on to the musical chairs game. Let's bring them out. Come on, correspondents. Yeah. All right, yeah.
Which way are we going, guys?
This is going to be fun.
I know, which way are we going?
Clockwise.
And
there's the music. Look at them go.
I got sunshine.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Max. Get out of here. You know, he tried hard.
He
really
tried
did.
his darndest. By the way, is this you singing on this musical track?
I don't know.
Oh, we'll have to listen harder this time.
Yeah, let's see.
We got to remove the chair.
Yeah, of course.
Duh. Look at that concentration. Look at how far those bucks are.
Yeah. Oh, there's the stick. Oh. It's still going. It's still going. Oh, now it's gone. Oh, Alex. How could you be so stupid?
Just in my nature. Take your chair.
Take your chair. Hey, when you leave, you take your chair off. Do you not know how to play this game? Come on.
Yeah, come on, it's obvious.
Jeez.
Don't quit your day job at Target.
All right, we're back. Cue that music.
Make me feel this way, my girl. My girl. My girl. I'm talking about my girl.
Wow.
Oh, Russell. Getting left out. You're done.
Thanks for trying.
I wanted this one.
You don't get to keep
man.
the chair. Put it back in the studio.
My girl.
Music just cuts right back in.
This is a new track.
My girl, I've been waiting.
Oh, you didn't even try.
Allie, come on.
That was like a social sit down.
Force him out of there.
It was like waiting for him to pull the chair out for her.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
All
Good
right.
memory.
Wow, how did this, was this rigged?
I don't know. Let's see.
Come on, BSU Tonight, people.
Ooh, and I said, ooh, you are just a precious jewel. I said, ooh, can you see me and you
are we
going down
listening
after
to?
school? And said, hey,
This
let's
is
go
the
get
best
a
freestyle of our age.
milkshake.
Is this Kids Bop 45? They're all grown
I
up.
said, ooh,
Wow, it just keeps going.
da,
Cut him out any moment.
Oh! And Tyler is our winner. Jacob,
Yeah.
Jacob, tell the man what he's won.
He's won that chair.
Yes.
Go ahead, Tyler. You get to keep that chair.
Hey, I'm real excited.
Very good. Brand new shiny
Hey, we'll
chair.
be right back with an interview with President Ferguson. Stick around, everybody.
Whoa.
Welcome back, everybody. We're sitting down with President Ferguson. President, how are you?
Good, Tim. How are you doing? Madeline, how are you?
I'm doing awesome.
Great.
I'm doing quite well. Now, you have a record for transforming universities in an academic way. And this freshman class is coming in with the highest GPA that has ever been here. So what are you going to do to make Ball State more reputable?
Oh, it's a
the
great
future?
question. Great question. Well, it's kind of interesting. I was at the Hall of Fame dinner the other day for the Miller College of Business, and I actually made some opening comments that said, I'm really proud that we have the best class in the history of Ball State University. And the entire audience was alumni. So that, wait a minute.
That caused a little tension.
So I said,
right
wait
there.
a minute now. I think that every class of Ball State University is the best class of Ball State University. I think making the institution more reputable is just continuing to share the story with more and more people, not only of the great students that we have, but the great alumni that we have, because we really are transforming these wonderfully entrepreneurial learners to leaders. That's where we're looking.
That's my class, by the way.
Absolutely,
I'm the
my
freshman
centennial class. That's right.
So where do you see us in 10 years? Not us, not me and you, the university.
Well,
although you could
you'll
do
be
that too.
graduated and Madeline will be out in 4 years. That's the goal we're looking for. You know, Ball State has such an incredible reputation right now as being so student-centered and community engaged. We really want to take our position nationally amongst the public research universities that we are peers with. I think the more we can talk about how well our students are doing, not only on campus through immersive learning and experiential learning, but also where they're going afterwards. We have an incredible record of where our students are going, and we want to tell that story better. But in addition, I think where Ball State University is so good is how we manage this institution. It's managed well. It's a great physical plant. It's a great, wonderful place in Muncie, Indiana. And so I think we will be better known in 10 years, and I think our signature programs will be far better known.
You have been to many different universities, whether it was as a student or a faculty member. You have your BA in biology from Whittier College, and then you also have a PhD in pharmacology and toxicology from the University of California. So it looks to me like being president of a university wasn't necessarily the original plan. What were you planning to do once you were done with college?
Oh, well, that's a great question. I really was planning to pursue a career as a professor and become a professor of toxicology and do research and teaching. And so my career path for a good significant amount of time was teaching and research and public outreach as a toxicology professor. So helping people understand what are the risks of chemicals in our world and what the risks are and how to reduce those risks. And so I had a wonderful experience with undergraduates and graduate students and the public, helping them to know that. And I had one mentor pull me aside one time and said, you know, you really are enjoying that and you're doing some great things, but have you ever fully considered the administrative track? Because I was kind of going to go down the endowed chair track and kind of be more focused on teaching and research. And he challenged me to think about where administration would come into that. So after I had a significant career as a professor, I really went down the administrative track into the dean and then the provost and vice president and then to president, and really became committed to helping to change not just toxicology, but universities and the nation.
And like you said, you've been provost and vice chancellor and dean of admissions, all these different things. How are you going to use that experience to really, boost the level of, academics here at Ball State?
Well, not the dean of admissions, but the dean of the graduate school. I mean, that's
yes,
a different dean, but still the same concept. You know, when you become president, what you really don't want to do is on-the-job training. I mean, you don't want to become a president and say, how does research work, or how does the provost's office work, or that's really not going to let you get in quickly and understand the challenges that you have and how do you improve it. And so I think those kinds of experiences, whether it be as a faculty member for a number of years, understanding research and graduate studies, or really understanding how the whole academic affairs agenda works and connecting to the outside community, the president who really wants to make the institution better has to understand each of the divisions, not only how it's funded, how we spend our money well and wisely, and how we get that money to students and faculty to move the institution forward. So I think those experiences give you great background, and I would say even more a critical understanding in a short period of time, so you can make change quickly when you need to.
And after being at all these different places, how did you end up choosing Ball State University?
Well, I was really enjoying my presidency at the University of Maine. That was my first presidency. The University of Maine is a great land-grant institution, 150 years old. And we had done some significant strategic planning, and it was really going well. And I'd gotten to a point where we were at a real point of decision. Could we continue on to do that, or was there other challenges out there? And that's when I got a call about the Ball State presidency being open. And would you be interested in considering it? And I said, because Ball State has a great reputation. Ball State really is student-centered. My career has been focused on student-centered, community-engaged institutions. How do we help students transform society? That's what the institution of the university is all about, right? So how do we transform students better so that they can lead society? And Ball State has a wonderful reputation of doing that, particularly this entrepreneurial education, like immersive learning, and just what you're doing. I mean, how many students get to do what you're doing? Madeline, who's a freshman, is already doing things that I would say many seniors across the country do not. Phenomenal. And then the role that Ball State has in Indiana as a top-tier institution with Indiana and Purdue, what a great opportunity to come and help this institution continue to be better and to really move it forward. So it was really too good of a deal to pass up, knowing that it was so aligned with how I believed a higher education should be.
You've done a lot of moving around from different universities, and now you've come to Muncie, Indiana, and you get to live in the presidential home. And it's so beautiful. I drive through that neighborhood, and I love
You never
your
stop
house.
by.
No, I'd be a little nervous, but I like to drive by it, and I know you do a lot of hosting there. You recently had Wes Moore, author of the Freshman Reader, and I got to talk to him. Good guy.
Yes.
You have a lot of cool perks. What do you think your favorite thing is about being president, the fun part?
Well, I mean, I think that the fun part really is having access to students and faculty in very organized, structured way. You know, the president gets invited to a lot of stuff, whether they be faculty meetings or student activities or performances. And you also have this incredible opportunity to host a lot of people. So the Wes Moore example that you used, Wes Moore is probably one of the greatest examples of a new generation of leader in America today. So we hosted him at Bracken House with a group of students and faculty, and to be able to participate in that interaction where students could ask him questions and faculty could ask him questions and really see that that's the heart of the university experience, is elevating the conversation, looking at ways to solve society's problems. That's the greatest perk I've got, is being able to be a part of so much energy for change.
So I know you haven't lived in Muncie for very long, but what would you say is your favorite part about Muncie, excluding the students and the campus? Do you have anything?
Well, that's a hard one to compare to. I mean, I live at Ball State University.
Right.
I'm really enjoying exploring a lot of the eating places in Muncie. Concannon's is one of my favorite. You know, I love dessert, which is not a good thing. But so I enjoy exploring the places. I love the river. I love downtown Minnetrista. I'm really enjoying a lot of Muncie. Still exploring a lot of it. Farmers Market is great during the summer, particularly when you have a dog. It's good to walk. And Charlie walks everywhere with my wife. So.
Yeah, let's talk about your dog. I see my friends post pictures of your dog all the time.
Amazing. Yeah. Charlie is a 9-year-old golden retriever who happens to be 120 pounds. He's a big boy. Yeah. He's a big, gentle giant. And it's really amazing that he becomes very popular with the students, as you would expect. And it's really wonderful that when my wife Grace is walking the dog, or we're walking the dog in the neighborhood, he's almost a magnet for community. So if they're walking on campus and students are around, you just have a magnet for students who want to pet the dog, or they miss their own dog and really feel like home. And so that's where your friends have a lot of pictures. Everybody wants a picture, and it goes up on Facebook or Twitter, whatever. And I think the wonderful part is that it is a connection. It's a way for us, the president and first lady, to connect with a lot of the student body, and we haven't had a chance. So that's the other perk, is being able to connect. And Charlie is just a loving dog, so nobody's afraid of the big golden retriever. And his name was Charlie before he came. Yeah, it wasn't Charlie Cardinal. He was actually named Charlie the golden retriever.
He just happens to be perfect for Ball State.
Absolutely,
Right.
yeah, and golden.
So now that David Letterman is retiring, you know that this building that we are in is the David Letterman building. Do you ever think that he'll come back and be a professor one day?
Well, I haven't had the chance to ask him that question. I have sent him a letter, and so we're looking forward to going and meeting him in New York.
Oh,
but I'll pose the question. I'll say if he wants to come back and serve in a
Yes.
distinguished professorship. We'll try that. What do you
be
think
great.
Dave will say?
I think he'll say no.
You don't trust my persuasive skills at
Oh,
all,
I
do
trust
you?
your persuasive skills, but
We'll give it a
he's
shot.
getting old. I mean, that's what, I don't know.
We'll give it a
Well,
shot.
we do have a lot of old professors here, so.
Tim, you're going in a bad path. Let's keep it moving. Yeah, no, we'll ask him. We'll see what he thinks.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good question. Now, you know, President Gora she had this thing that for incoming students, incoming freshmen, they could sign up with her if they got some people together, and she'd go to lunch with them and talk to them and meet with them.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, you know, when are we all going to go out to
Anytime
lunch?
you make the date. I mean, anytime. But you're not an incoming. You're a senior.
Well, I mean, I think we can bend the rules
Madeline
a little
can
bit.
go, but no.
Bye,
I mean, I
Jimmy.
think that was a great deal. I've heard a lot of students who do it. We have had a wonderful opportunity trying to create some new traditions. So we've had a lot of students over to the house for dinner. That might be a better thing to do.
Yeah.
We've had dinner with the student orientation leaders. A lot of the students who attended the Westmore thing came over. We've had the teams who've won MAC championships over to the house to kind of celebrate it. So we'll do both. We'll, you call up, we set the date, we go to lunch.
All right, sounds
Absolutely,
great.
Absolutely.
Well, one more question here before we go. Just a fun question. Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses or 1 horse-sized duck?
I'd go with 100.
Yeah.
I think I'd get ahead of that pretty quick.
Yeah, I used to be a kicker in high school, so I think I'd do well with that.
Or a runner, kicker or a runner. could get
or a
away
runner.
quicker. Yeah.
Well, hey, this has been great. Thank you so much
Thank
for coming
you.
on.
I appreciate
It's
you
been
having
really
me.
insightful.
Thanks, Tim. Thanks, Madeline.
All right, we'll be right back, everyone.
Jimmy.
You're welcome.
Up next, we're going to have President Ferguson and Timmy battle it out in the Ultimate Cardinal Challenge. Each player will be given 10 note cards with terms centered around Ball State and the Muncie community. Both Timmy and President Ferguson will describe the terms to me without using the 3 prohibited words. The one who assists me in getting the most correct will win the prestigious Ultimate Cardinal Challenge Cup. President Ferguson and Timmy will be given 2 minutes to see who can get the most points. Now, here's an example of how it works. Say my term is Ball State, and the prohibited words are Muncie, school, and Cardinal. So I might say education redefined or David Letterman's alma mater. Then someone would guess Ball State and get the point. Got it? Good. Let's begin.
All right, Madeline. You're first. Okay. Lazy. Lazy. Food.
Are you eating like Woodworth?
Orange.
Orange leaf?
Lazy. Lasagna.
It's okay. You're describing a pasta to me. Is it a food?
Lazy. Lazy.
You can pass
Lasagna.
if we don't get it. We can come back to it.
Pass. Okay.
Garfield. It was Garfield.
We passed
okay.
already. Okay. Disgusting.
Oh, some dining hall. Or maybe just La Follette.
Barky.
Barky? Okay. What?
All right, we're going to pass on this one. All right. Tranquil. Boats. Canoes.
Okay, so like a lake? A body of water?
Sure.
A fountain?
No. God.
Is it Muncie or Ball State?
Ball State.
Okay.
The last question. Last question we did. What did it have to do with? Nothing. Never mind. All right. Excited. Happy.
Our mascot.
No.
The fans at our football games. Okay, describe it more.
Friday.
Okay. What
It's
about
not
Friday?
on the banned words. Friday.
Rebecca Black.
Happy.
Happy Friday. Thank God it's Friday.
Happy Friday.
Happy birthday?
Happy Friday.
What are you saying Happy Friday to me?
Happy Friday, guy. Come on.
I don't know what that is.
It wasn't on the banned words, okay? Dang it. All these words. Greasy.
French fries. Food?
Yeah.
Taco Bell.
No. Here.
Something we eat here on campus.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, like a popular food, Papa John's.
Yep. Papa John's. Got it. Skip.
Oh, man.
Okay. Statue. Damn it. That's a word.
Oh, my. Was it beneficence?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Gosh darn it.
Time.
Oh. Wow, that was bad.
I got 2.
How many? You had.
That was 2, right?
That's bad.
Yeah, I did. I got 2.
Out of 10? 2 out of 10?
Okay,
Wow.
I think that it's time that we bring the president on.
Yeah, I'm just going to walk off.
Let's see how we're going to do on that, Tim. Good job, buddy.
Oh, yeah, good job, Timmy. Here we go. Oh, I can't see. I didn't see it. I didn't. All right, let's
Okay.
hope that that President Ferguson
Let's
can
see
do
how we're
something
doing
better.
again.
Are you ready?
Are we ready anytime?
Yep.
Ready to
Go
go.
ahead.
Okay. Cement. Path.
We're talking like a statue?
No, cement path.
Like miniature stuff?
Walking. Cement path. Walking.
Cow path.
Excellent. Original people.
The people from, like our people?
From Muncie. Family.
Okay, the people who made the university? Ball Brothers?
Excellent. Woo! Nexus. McKinley. Lights.
Scramble Light.
Here comes St. Elmo. Event.
Okay.
Fake. Music.
A fake event?
Performances.
Like in Emmons or something?
Emmons.
In Emmons, okay. Is it like
Performances.
theater? Is it a specific performance?
Yes.
And it's fake?
Sounds like acting,
But it's
not real.
Role play.
Music. Music.
A musical. It is a musical. Rocky Horror Picture Show? That was
It's
recent.
an event. An
Oh
event.
gosh, well you can
Emmons-
skip this if you want.
Okay, we'll come back. We've already won anyway, I think.
Yeah, we're winning
Tall.
here. Okay. A basketball
Building.
player.
Tall.
Oh, a building.
Building. McKinley.
Teachers College. Is that not a tall building?
Bells.
A different bell tower.
Oh, I said bell tower. I can't do that one. Sorry about that.
I was like,
Let
wow,
me
that got easy.
do- Dave.
The Letterman building. Or
Just-
Letterman.
Just right. Yeah.
David Letterman.
Just Dave. Brand. Brand. Sound.
Chirp. Is that what you're doing? You're chirping? Chirp, chirp.
There we go.
Okay, we got to get both chirps.
She's doing good. Okay.
Oh, it's our last one. Oh my gosh. It's okay, we're already beating Timmy. No pressure.
Our
Our
experience.
an interview.
Our experience.
Talking. Having fun.
Today. Proper.
Formal.
The
This is hard.
the formal
Interview. You've been
in
speaking.
what? Televised.
BSU Tonight.
Yes! Wow!
Nice job,
Good
President
job.
Ferguson.
All right.
How
I
many did we
lost.
get? How many did we get?
A lot.
At
a
least
lot more
7.
I
than
got
Timmy
2.
did.
You've been here for not even a year yet, and you still know how to
I
describe
knew we were
it
on the
better.
way with Cowpath. We were going to win it on
Yeah.
the Cowpath.
Once we hit that, it was pretty much guaranteed.
Well,
Yes.
this is yours.
I
Congratulations.
share this with Madeline. I share this great
Aw,
award with Madeline.
That's
Thank
so
you.
nice.
That's sweet. Well, hey, that's our show, everybody. Thank you so much for President Ferguson for coming on today.
Pleasure.
We'll see y'all next week.